Esau feeling the pressure. Esau feeling the pressure, man. One moment. Give us one moment. Huh? No, I'm just saying. Just messing around. The brothers are Dr. Ron. It be one moment. One moment. Let the brother get right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we about to bring it out. Before we get started, we gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honor to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught us this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle with King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations into the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So we out here again. It's go time, as Dame Dash was saying, the fourth quarter. It's go time to bring out the word to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you see the title. The title is Missiles, Chariots, Destruction, Salvation. So when this thing pop, and when shit hit the fan, all bets is off, man. Ain't nothing you could do, man. Shalom, shalom, Mashiach Arasaka. My man, shalom, Malak. Yeah, so time is running out. I was watching the elder Manat the Zakbar's camp out there from GMS SC last night. He was like, repent, Jake, before time run out, man. Cause once the money is gone, they crash this system. Once the money is gone and the war start, and they got them FEMA camps is your ass is grass, man. Jacob's trouble. Matter of fact, start with Daniel, what's that, 12-4? I mean, not 12-4, Daniel 12-1, and I get you one, I get one to back that one up.
Okay, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 1.
Yeah.
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
Yep, thy people is Israel. Go ahead.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
And you heard it said a time like never before there was, man. Remember, the Lord flooded the earth and killed everybody except 8 people. Keep that in your mind, man. The Lord flooded the earth, man. Only Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives survived, man. This time gonna be worse than that, man. I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like, too. I mean, it's one thing to read about it, and you see the movie like Terminator X. You see all this. It's one thing to read about it, but to actually be seeing it happen, like the sky, Russia just fired on the United States, South Korea too. Like, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. I got one to back that one up. Jeremiah chapter 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. He who? The elect, man. Matter of fact, Matthew 24 and start at 29 down, right? Baba Kashaw.
Okay. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 29.
Yep.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light.
Yep.
And the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
Yep.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
All the tribes of the earth mourn, man. Even you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Lord said he gonna leave you there and melt you, man. Go ahead.
And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Yep.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds.
The elect, not everybody. Not everybody, not the body of believers, not the spiritual Israelites. None of that shit. Go ahead, brother.
From one end of heaven to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Let's skip
Any
down.
more?
That's it.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, 35.
35, get it. They trying to mess with me already. Look at them, look at them. I told you, Esau hate this truth. Go ahead, brother.
Skip down, Matthew 24 and 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away,
Yep.
but my words shall not pass away.
Yeah, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words. And matter of fact, what's that one where it says the earth shall remain forever? Is it Ephesians 1 and 4? I think it might be. If it's not Ephesians 1 and 4 or Ecclesiastes 1 and 4, one of the two. But I got one.
Man.
Yeah. The demons. Isaiah chapter 34 and 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. So this war, when the war jump off, Shalom, Gabar, serving Ayash, Yahushai, Shalom. But when the war jump off, Salakia, the Lord is putting all this into play. Because he want everybody to be out there with their little tanks and their little airplanes and all of that shit. He want them stirred up. So when the Lord come back, he gonna fuck them up, man.
He also wants them at their greatest.
Yeah, out there with that, everybody done sharpen their teeth, got their swords sharpened, they feeling good about it and shit, and then they gonna all try to turn and fight the Lord. And he gonna jack them up, man. So it ain't gonna be a shadow of a doubt. Did you find that one?
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4.
Go ahead, get it, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The
earth abideth forever. So when we talk about destruction, we ain't talking about the end of the world. We talk about the end of Esau world. 2nd Esdras chapter 6-9. For Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So we, according to his promise, look forward to a new earth where dwelleth righteousness, man. Where you can come outside and you can actually breathe the fresh air and not start choking. You don't have to go to the daggone to the store to get water. I bought some Fiji water yesterday, man. I bought a bottle of Fiji water. That shit tastes like camel ass, man.
That's usually good.
Terrible, man. $2 for the $2. I took like 3 cents. Yo, and she was, my woman was. We got 2 bottles. She got in her whip leave. I'm in my joint leaving, and we on the phone like, yo, what the fuck is that water we drinking? And she like, is it me? I'm like, no, I thought it was me. That shit tastes like ass, bro. Paid $4 for ass. And I don't like butt. I'm like Apostle Tom, I don't like butt, man. Isaiah chapter 34 and 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's that mushroom cloud, man. That's that mushroom cloud. And so when they see things like this, a Christian ain't got no clue what that means. They have no clue what reading Isaiah, this chapter Isaiah is. No clue. Let's get it. Let's keep getting it. Isaiah chapter 34 and 4. and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. So yeah, when the wind get to blowing, and the figs is ripe, and they start falling down, they don't fall, they're not dropping straight down like this. Figs, they falling like on an angle. They falling like this. And that's what's gonna happen to this place. It's funny. So the guys are sitting there, they watching us in the truck. Soon as the scriptures start coming out, the motherfucker drive off. My people don't care about this word, man. And this word, the demons in people make it, it's like a repellent. It's like a repellent. Once you start bringing out this word, man, the demons on people start bugging out, man. And they don't even have to really be in ear distance. They could see it, and it registered to the little demon in their head. Damn, those men of the Lord out there. Look, we know, right? Revelation 12:12, the devil coming down knowing that he had but a short time. Yeah. So they know. They see us out here. They know, hey, their time's up, baby. Their time is up, baby. Game time, baby. 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys and the rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So the Lord coming back to tear this place up, man. Everything in Babylon right now is on an altar and don't even know it. All these people, man, don't even know what's coming, man. You got something? Good. Bring it out. Let's go. Bring it out.
Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1.
Oh, that's your favorite.
For behold, the day cometh, that shall burn as an oven.
As a what?
As an oven.
Okay.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly.
Yeah. Let the little bike ride little motherfucker go by. The elder out there in South Carolina deal with that. They be out there hard just driving around. Fucking demon.
And they get right to their stop sign and
and turn like they crank their music up louder. Demons, man. Go ahead, brother. Sloppy.
And all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Neither root or branch. All that do wickedly shall be as stubble. Okay, well, I got one to back that one up. Let's get the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse. Let's start at 8. Got to keep an eye on my camera. You know, they be going, Esau be going at me hard. Amos chapter 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. These are scriptures you won't hear in church on Sunday. You will not hear these kind of scriptures. We talking about the fund for the library. We talk about Sister Eunice and her big toe situation she got going on. The brother that's in the hospital right now, pray for him. The picnic. Oh, we got to mention the picnic and who's going to bring what. Who got the glazed ham this year? We got to talk about this. This is what we talking about in the churches, man. They not reading these kind of scriptures. Isaiah 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. So yeah, the sinful kingdom. Now you gotta look at it. Even this scripture right here got twofold meanings. Because if you think about it, who is the only nation that could sin? Because sin is transgression of the law, right? So who was the only nation that was given the laws to sin? Israel. But then now you go to Babylon. Babylon is a nation that profess or claim to be what? A nation that's going after the teachings of the King James Bible. So by default, you put yourself in it. If y'all would have just came up, Elder Yashawamba said all the time, they spent all their time being wicked when all you should have did was just rule. You didn't have to claim that you was the people of the Lord. You didn't have to come up with Caesar Borgia, whatever the case may be. You could have just came out and just did your thing. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But Esau ain't got no honest bone in him, so he can't come out and be honest. That nigga was created to be wicked. What, Jeremiah 13:23, he not gonna change his spots. But that's okay though.
From the womb they speak lies.
Come. Psalm, what's that, 58 or 53? This Amos chapter 9:9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So I seen a dumbass sister going to brothers comment board up there, Zaan up there in Buffalo, the elder up there, and say, oh, y'all got an Edomite in the camp. Like, damn, we still doing that? Y'all don't get that Israel was scattered into all nations? Y'all so caught up on, y'all stupid, man. A lot of y'all like claim to be Israelites is stupid, man. Just like even like Elder Apostle Tahar said, y'all still debating whether women got raped back there in them times. Like, come on, man. Y'all think that no chick never got grabbed or taken or whatever the case may be. Not never. And everybody that did it got put to death. It wasn't no rules. It wasn't no type of this or that where the brother did it. He saw the woman and, hey, she ain't got no man. I liked your daughter, sir. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here goes some money. I'm going to marry your daughter and take care of your daughter forever.
They still doing it in those countries where we ain't got, this country ain't got rule over them.
Yeah, they still doing that out there to this day. Arranged marriages and stuff like that. I done seen they still marrying little girls in certain countries. Mm-hmm. But you got these niggas out here, they not talking about prophecy. They still talking about that. And all that is so they could keep the women coming into their congregation because the women is the one that's going to donate more money. Yep. Stupid. But it's okay. The next one is for you niggas right here. That's like that. Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up the ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom. So we know it can't be the original Edom. It got to be what? The remnant of Edom, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this. Yeah. So when the Lord come back and put this place down, people are going into captivity, man. They going into captivity. And there's nothing you could do. You got one?
I got that one we were just talking about.
Get it.
This is Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Yeah. Like I said, all they had to do was come out and rule. They didn't really have to come out. They didn't have to come out and do all of the shit that they did. All they had to do was come out and rule. Yo, we got their ass. They kept going off. You know what I'm saying? They might have had a little chance at have their kingdom lasting longer. You know what I'm saying? You don't come up with Serge Ray boys yet. Okay, you put us into slavery. Y'all didn't have to do the buck breaking and the this and the that and all of the other wicked shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? If they would have acted with a little bit of a decency, you know, it might not have been that bad for them. But that's not the way the prophecy played out. Esau hated his brother in his heart. He wanted to kill Jacob. So Esau still got that in him. Let's go. Zechariah chapter 5. Yeah, let's get 5 and let's go Zechariah 5 and 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. What that saying? Exodus 21 and 16. He that stealeth a man, and if the man be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. The scriptures say that, right? Yeah, go ahead, get it, brother.
This is Exodus chapter 21 and verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Let's read this one again. Zechariah chapter 5 verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Woo! Yes, baby boy. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. You could start at 1, probably 2. That's the brother. Look, so I when I did the lesson, right, I sent the lesson to the brother Obadiah, Arrows of Indignation, because I was talking to him instead of you. And he was like, yo, fire lesson. I said, well, give me some precepts. He gave me 5 precepts. Here they go. We getting them right now. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Then shall a righteous man stand. Go ahead, read that one again, Bobby.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Boom! Who have afflicted us here in this place, man? Who have afflicted us? What it say in Isaiah the 13th chapter? It say that this word has reached the gates of the nobles. Go ahead, brother.
And made no account of his labors.
Yup.
2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yup.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Hold on. Read that one. Let me get this one, and then you read that one more time, Baba Kishar. Come on, let's get it. Revelation 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. They stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Go ahead. Read that one again, Baba Kishar.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2.
Yup.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Boom. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Boom. When we go up into them chariots, man. Matter of fact, let me hold on. Let me get another one to back you up, brother. Let me get another one. Please, let me get another one. Isaiah 26 and 21. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Go ahead, brother. 5 and 3 again?
Oh, yeah, 5 and 2.
5 and 2, go ahead.
Oh, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Them chariots, them roads, that plague that we read about in what was that? First Thessalonians 5, I think it was. Yeah, that plague that's coming. The chariots. Go ahead, brother.
So far beyond all that they looked for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach.
Where it was said to us that you aren't the sons of the living power, it shall be said to you, you are the sons of the living power. Drop down to maybe 20. I think 20, 23. See what that looking like?
I'll go ahead and start at 20.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 20. His severe wrath shall be sharpened for a sword.
Woo!
And the world shall fight with him against the unwise. Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad.
Boo, 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 boo. Go ahead.
And from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow.
There go them clouds again. There go them bows, them arrows, them missiles. Go ahead.
Shall they fly to the mark. And hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow. And the water of the sea shall rage against them. And the flood shall cruelly drown them.
Man, the shit gonna hit the fan, man. We trying to tell y'all, Israel. We trying, Shalom the Hawaii. Yo, we trying to tell y'all, Israel, shit gonna hit the fan, man. You saw it. Missiles, chariots, destruction, salvation. So you better hope you one of them people, man. Cause shit going, the scriptures is really, what's that one? That just came in my head. Let me get it. The scriptures is not playing. What is it? Where is it at? Habakkuk. I want Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter. Shalak, bear with me. One moment. I'm getting there. I'm going to get there. There you go. Habakkuk chapter 3. Or was it Nahum 3? Ooh, okay. I see that one right there. Let's go. Habakkuk chapter 3 and 4. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hands, and there was the hidden, and there was the hiding of his power. So them the lasers right there from the chariots. Before him went the pestilence, the burning coals went forth at his feet. He stood and measured the earth. He beheld and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains, the governments, were scattered. The perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. That's the part I wanted. 8, right? Look at 8. Habakkuk chapter 3 and 8. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation? Thy bow was made quite naked according to the oaths of the tribes, even thy word, Selah, pause. Thou didst cleave the earth with the rivers. The mountains saw thee, and they trembled. The overflowing of the water passed by. The deep uttered his voice and lifted up his hands on high. The sun and the moon stood still in their habitation. At the light of thine arrows, they went, and at the shining of thy glittering spear, thou didst march through the land in indignation. Thou didst thresh the heathen in anger. The Lord gonna do something to this place, man. The Lord gonna do something to this place, man. And like the elder camp, when I shared the elders camp lesson, and he saluted or whatever, saluted me. But then I told him, I said his camp was pretty much the Spirit speaking, like about the destruction that's coming and warning Israel. Cause I'm like, you could put his camp on top of my camp lesson, and you'll get, you better repent, Israel, before time run out. And then behind it, and this is what's coming: the missiles, the chariots, destruction, and then salvation, man. Zephaniah, Baba Kushar, Zephaniah chapter 2 and get 2 and 1. Read the 3.
Okay, this is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
That's who we ain't. We the nation that nobody don't care about. We the nation not desired, the Israelites, man. Everybody that walk by us hiss at us. This in the scriptures that they like that. Go ahead, brother.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shaft, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
No, the fierce joy of the Lord come upon you.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Okay.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment.
Yep. And who was judged? Amos 3 and 1. Matter of fact, let me get that one. Let me get that one. A whole lot one, brother. And you could get right back on their neck with that. Hosea, Amos, chapter 3 and 1. Who was the one that was punished? Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Read that one again, Baba Kushaba.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 3. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness.
Yep.
Seek meekness.
Yep.
It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
The Lord is coming back with anger, man. And if you 2/3 so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans haven't turned back, you're not gonna make it out of Babylon, man. You're not gonna make it out of this place, man. This place is a this place is on the altar of the Lord, and he's gonna come back. He's gonna burn this place with fire, man. With fire. We trying to warn y'all, man. We trying to warn y'all. We trying to warn y'all. You got something else? I'm moving on. I'm going on. You could grab Revelation 9:6-21. I got this one right here, Isaiah 54:16.
Okay, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 9 and verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death.
16, brother.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, but hey, that was a good one too. Yeah, go ahead, get it. Keep going.
Let me start over. Revelation 9 and 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And
think about this, man. This is you can't even say we making it up, because a brother went to the scripture and the Spirit led him to 9 and 6. Hey man, you can't say that. You cannot make this up, man. We giving you all of the scriptures that the pastor is never going to read to you in the church, man. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 9 and 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
That's a lot of missiles coming, man. That's a lot of missiles. That's a lot of missiles. That's a lot of chariots, and they all coming this way, man. They all coming this way, man. They all coming this way, Israel. We warning you, man. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Warn them from me. We are warning you, man. We are out here warning y'all, man. Go ahead, brother.
And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of...
That's a missile. The missiles is coming, baby.
Is that Jacinth?
Let me see.
J-A.
Jacinth, yeah. And brimstone.
And of jacinth and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
Yep, cause the missiles, they got the missiles, they got, and they supposed to be illegal, but they got missiles that when they coming over you, they drop a bunch of other little missiles out of them.
It's like a cluster bomb.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 18. By these three was the third part of men killed. By the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And had heads, and with them they do hurt.
They do what?
They do hurt.
No, they gonna tickle you. They gonna tickle you. When the Lord come back, he gonna tickle you. Fuck out of here, man. Lord coming back to tear this place up, man. And we trying to warn y'all, man.
Now we'll get these last two.
Good, get it, brother.
Revelation 9 and 20. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone.
You know it's gonna be niggas somewhere looking at their money that ain't no good no more, that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be motherfuckers that still don't get it. The Lord fucked this place up. It's gonna be, you gonna have Americans and other countries or whatever the case may be gonna be wishing and praying that they ain't seeing what they seeing on YouTube and all of that. They gonna be still worshiping Babylon, and Babylon gonna be smoke. It even say that in Revelation, the 18th chapter, where they looked off afar off that great city where the merchants, where they made their money. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
And of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders.
You know all the Muslims over there gonna be down praying at a damn rock. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Go ahead, brother.
Nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
Nah, they ain't gonna repent of nothing. And look at this one. Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, that bringeth forth the instruments of his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. The Lord got this place lined up for judgment, man. The Lord got this place lined up for judgment, man.
Gave all them scientists that know how to create those weapons of mass destruction.
And they put it in your face, Oppenheimer. The Lord gave them this technology, man. Zechariah 6, 1 through 6.
Okay, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 6, and verse 1.
Yeah.
And I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, there came 4 chariots out from between 2 mountains. There came 4 chariots out from between 2 mountains. And the mountains were mountains of brass.
Yup.
In the first chariot were red horses. And in the second chariot, black horses. And in the third chariot, white horses. And in the fourth chariot, grizzled and bay horses.
Yeah. The prophet Zechariah, he's telling you the vision that he got, man. And he's telling you that the Lord got all types of chariots, all types of colors, man. And they coming back with power, man. They not coming back on some with little smiley faces on the side of it or whatever the case. Ice cream dispenser, when it land down, you gonna be able to line up and get ice cream cones and stuff like that. It got a barbecue grill, big ass barbecue grill where he gonna be feeding everybody. He gonna feed you some fucking missiles, man. That's what you gonna eat, some hot ones. Go ahead, brother.
Then I answered and said unto the angel that talked with me, what are these, my Lord? And the angel answered and said unto me, these are the 4 spirits of the heavens, which go forth from standing before the Lord of all the earth. 6. The black horses which are therein go forth into the north country, and the white go forth after them.
Yeah, the Lord gonna send it. Look, watch this one. Revelation chapter 7 and 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels, right? After these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a great voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the service of our power in their foreheads. See, these are the Lord is holding back the destruction for right now, but at a certain time, sooner or later, the Lord gonna get it popping, man. You think the niggas in the club be getting it popping? Wait till the Lord start getting it popping. Wait till he ready to go to his trunk and pop them things. Get his, pop his trunk.
The original gangster.
Yeah. Exodus 15 and 3, right? Tell them what the Lord is. Tell them what the Lord is.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Huh?
The Lord is a man of war.
Yup.
The Lord is his name.
Yeah. The Lord is a man of war. So when a man of war get ready to bring it to you, and he can't be stopped. He is unquestionably the top dog of the dogs. When a man of war pop his trunk and he say, yo, it's go time. Yo, man. Matter of fact, what's that? Get the, dang, like 8 scriptures came in my head. The first one, Isaiah 63 and 1.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite. One of my favorites.
Get that one.
That sounds like a hook to a song right
Yeah.
there. This is Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Basra?
Yup.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
And so that's synonymous with, like Elder Apostle Jahar did it. He was doing breaking down the lesson the other day. He was like, you gotta imagine. It's like the Lord coming down from heaven and stomping on niggas. That's what Elder Apostle Jahar did. I was like, the apostle he in the zone today. He was like, yo, he looked like he was doing the giddy. He looked like he was doing the giddy out there. Like, yeah, you gotta imagine it's synonymous with the Lord coming down and killing a lot of people. Go ahead, brother.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
Yep.
I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Nobody gonna be able to touch the man of war when he get his son down here and the angels and they get it popping. Go ahead.
For I would tread them in my anger. And trample them in my fury.
Yep.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
Whoop.
And I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart. And the year of my redeem is come.
The year of my redeem is come. The Lord not playing, man. The Lord tear this place up, man. The Lord gonna tear this place up, man.
What's that one when they say the Lord will you can hear his cry?
Oh, get this one. Which one you talking about, brother?
He's like when the Lord comes down, when he puts out his cry, it's gonna sound like
his what? Not
Damn, I heard Apostle Gabar says it a few times.
I know which one you talking about. This got Gabar Ayah serving Yahweh Shai, Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Yeah, he gonna tear some shit up. He gonna tear some shit up. Lively Stones at GMS. Shalom Malak. He said 42. He said try Isaiah 42 and 14. We getting ready to see. We gonna bring it out even if it ain't, brother. The water. Yahba Shem Yah Shabarakat. Yeah, 42 and 14. See if that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Khan, the water.
The water.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
This is Isaiah chapter 42 and 14. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself.
Ooh.
Now will I cry like a travailing woman.
Ooh.
I will destroy and devour at once.
Ooh. Read that one again. Read that one again, brother.
Isaiah chapter 42 verse 14. I have long time holding my peace.
Yup.
I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once.
Let's get Lamentation. Get Lamentation chapter 3 and 64. Start there. Jump down to 66. Read down.
Okay, this is the book of Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 64.
Watch how this hit. Go ahead.
Render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. 66.
Nah,
go. Okay.
Yeah, you read straight through.
Okay. Give them sorrow of heart. They curse unto them. Persecute and destroy them in anger. Persecute and destroy them in anger from under the heavens of the Lord.
That's it? Okay. I thought it was a little bit more cheese in there. They keep getting.
Let's stop at 66.
Okay, let's get you get Sirach 25 and 7. I got one in Deuteronomy. Let me get this one.
Judgment.
Yeah, it's coming, man. And the Lord said it's coming. Deuteronomy chapter, let's start 30 and 1 and read down. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whether the Lord thy power have driven thee, and shalt return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thine soul, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and I will return and gather thee. We read that in Matthew, the 1st chapter. I will return and gather the 24th chapter, Salakia. Gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy power have scattered thee. And 7, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. This is what's coming, man. All the curses that was on us, we was brought low, we was thrown in the chains and all of that, of bondage. This is what's coming to this place, man. The nation of Israel, they ransacked Jerusalem. They chased us out of there. They destroyed it. This is what's coming to them, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Boom, the fall of his enemy. And we just read that all thine enemies, every one of them. No, that's matter of fact, we didn't even get that one. What's that? Jeremiah 30 and 16, I think it is. We ain't even get that one. We gonna let the scripture tell you. We gonna let the scripture tell you.
Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Yep. All thy adversaries, enemies, every one of them shall go into captivity. So this is what's coming to this place, man. And so when you get to after the destruction, salvation for who? For the Israelites, man. Everybody not going to get the same reward at the end of the rainbow. At the end of the rainbow, it's a big pot of gold, everything for us. A whole new life that we can't even imagine right now, man. I mean, if you think about it, man, the thing that's coming to us, matter of fact, give Romans 8 and 16. 8 and 16, 17. Baba Gisha.
8 and 16. Okay, this is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 16. The spirit itself beareth witness without spirit.
That's why you can't go by looks, man. You gotta try a person's spirit. Only the elect is gonna be turning back to this truth right now, man. And so when you read the scriptures, if somebody in their spirit is believing what you reading, no matter how they look, they most likely are Israelite. For you stupid camps out there having people kissing your boots and shit. Something to consider. Go ahead, brother.
That we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Most High.
Yep.
And joint heirs with Hamashiach.
Yeah, joint heirs with the Lord, man. Joint heirs with our big brother.
If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
Yeah, that we gonna be glorified with him. Psalms chapter 2. I got it right here.
That's
Psalms.
another scripture saying that it's not the same. They're not the same.
What?
Yahweh and Yahweh Shad is.
Oh yeah. Separate. Oh yeah. They stupid. They stupid. Christians are stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is like Bishop Nate, man. It's like they got their own doctrine that's not really other scriptures, man. Psalms chapter 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen, for thine inheritance and uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Matter of fact, I'm going to read this one again. Psalms chapter 2 and 9. Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom of the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. All
enemies. They're going again. Enemies, adversaries. They going down, 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 down.
The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death.
Yeah, we gonna live forever in the kingdom, man. Israel gonna live forever. Everybody not getting all that. Y'all ain't making no sense, man. Everybody's not getting all that. Let's go. Daniel chapter 7 and let's start at 13. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came in the clouds. There go them chariots again of salvation, cloud and destruction, clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him here brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. So if you got Daniel being troubled by the visions that he saw with the things that's ready to come, hit this place, man, in the future, and we out here warning you, how do you think that you gonna living through it? He just seeing it.
Edges too.
Edges, woe is me, who will deliver me, right? So we out here warning you, and y'all say we fear-mongering and all that. No, we telling you, hey, this shit is about to get crazy out here, man. It's about to get crazy out here. Whether they will heal, whether they will forbid. We doing our part, man. We blowing the whistle, man. Like that song, Blow the Whistle. What's the name? Too Short. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. We out here blowing the whistle. Y'all can't say we not. Let's see what the comment board got. Oh yeah, that's definitely a goodie. Yasharala 144. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Yeah, man. Slaughter is coming to this place, man. Slaughter is coming to this place, man. What we got? Zechariah 14 and 12. Slaughter is coming, and we gonna be delivered, man. Lord willing, I'm one of them. But in the kingdom, all Israel will be saved. So like I did in my lesson yesterday, avoiding, the Lord guided me to where I didn't get into no car accident or whatever the case may be. Because I know even no matter what, in the kingdom, if I die on this side, in the kingdom, I come back a ruler. I'm going to come out the womb looking for Edomites to fuck up, man. As a little baby with a pamper on, I'm going to be like, come here, Esau. I'm going to be looking for Esau. Look, throwing my pacifier. Like, wow. Word up. Like baby kids and all. Good, brother.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
There you go again, our enemies, God.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes. And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's get Numbers. Because them chariots is coming back. Them clouds, them chariots, they coming despite what stupid say. What's his name? Ron Dalton. He's stupid. He's stupid. He's stupid. He's stupid. Numbers chapter. Watch this. Numbers chapter 9. And matter of fact, let me get that and let me hold Revelation 1 and 7, because the brother put that on the board, comment board. I seen the brother put that on the comment board. Okay, calm. I got you. Let me real smooth. I'ma get with this. Let's go. Numbers chapter 9 and 16. So it was always the cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after the children of Israel journeyed, and in the place where the cloud abode, there the children of Israel pitched their tent. So the swing low, sweet chariot, the Israelites always knew that the chariots was deliverance for us and problems for the other nations. Watch, let's give you another account of the clouds being trouble for somebody. Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with the clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. And so just like when the chariots was with Israel in the kingdom, Pharaoh got fucked up. Egypt got fucked up. And are we not in that great city which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt? Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15.
Ooh, yep.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, God.
To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Boom.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
No, it's going to be a few.
Shall be many.
I bet. I hear that. I hear that. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Let's get Revelation, back to Revelation, man. Back to Revelation. For you Christian. Oh, that's the Old Testament. That's the Old Testament. Revelation chapter 6 and 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse. And horse, the white signifying the word made flesh, and the horse signifying power. So that's Yahweh Shai right there. And he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering, to conquer. This is what's coming, man. When the Lord come back, he coming back to conquer. He coming back to conquer. And so what happens to the kingdom that's being conquered? It's usually left in fire, right? It's usually left destroyed. It's usually left pillaged. All their riches gathered together. Or matter of fact, get Psalms 149, start at 6. Read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 149 and verse 6. That the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Yep.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Yep.
To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord.
And the Israelites are the saints, man. You go back one chapter. You can read that. Bring that one out. Go back to 148, 14.
Okay. This is Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord.
His people, a people near unto him. Israel, man. Israel. Sirach, get this one. Sirach 44. I think the last chapter, the last verse.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 44 and verse 22. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham, his father's sake, the blessing of all men, and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing, and gave him inheritance, and divided his portions. Among the 12 tribes did he part them.
There you go. The 12 tribes. We gonna be joint heirs, man. Our world is coming, man. Our kingdom is coming after this, man. This is not our world, man. This is not our world.
It's not our rest.
This is not our rest. Let's keep getting it. Let's get Job. Get Job, Baba Kashaf 21, 7 and through 31. 27 through 31, rather.
Okay. This is the book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 27. Behold, I know your thoughts, and the devices which ye wrongfully imagine against me. For ye say, where is the house of the prince? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
Boom! Good.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who shall declare his way to his face?
Who shall do that? We just read standing with great boldness, wisdom of Solomon. Go ahead.
And who shall repay him what he have done?
The Lord.
Yet shall he be brought to the grave and shall remain in the tomb.
Woo-hoo.
The clods of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, and there are innumerable before him. How then comfort ye me in vain, seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood?
Yeah. Because they inward thought, what's that, Psalms 149 and 11?
Inward thoughts that their generations will last forever.
Yeah, that's they thought, but it's okay though. It's okay. You keep thinking that, Esau. We giving you the scriptures. We ain't giving, well, I think this and I feel this. Me and the brother ain't say that yet. We ain't say that yet.
I'll go ahead and bring that right quick then.
Get it.
This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yep.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Yeah. Their inward thought is that they kingdom gonna go forever. But the Lord got another plan for them, man. The Lord gonna fuck them up, man. You 2/3 too. The Lord ain't forget about y'all neither. What? Let his blood be upon our heads and our children's head. Crucify Pontius Pilate. He ain't forget about you niggas neither. Matter of fact, let's get on them niggas for a minute. Let's go. Jeremiah 17 and 1. And I get Ezekiel. I was getting ready to go a whole nother way. You said that, yeah. We gonna get their ass. Let's get on their ass.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 1. The sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron, and with the point of a diamond. It is graven upon the table of their heart.
Yeah.
And upon the horns of your altars.
Yeah. Because they went after other gods and all that. But to actually say to Pontius Pilate, let his blood be upon our head and our children's head, your fathers put a curse on you. Your fathers put a curse on you, man. Your fathers put a curse on you, man. I mean, your fathers put a curse on you. We understand that the spirit is back. So they didn't know that in actuality, they putting a curse on themselves. So you see somebody get jacked up. You see the little girl, 16-year-old little girl, get killed over some damn dipping sauce from fucking chicken nuggets at fucking McDonald's. Let his blood be on our head and our children's head. So you see some of the senseless killing. So then now when you see shit like that happen, but then I'm like, damn, I done escaped getting in a car accident 2 days in a row. But you ask a chick can't even go to McDonald's and get a chicken nugget and some sauce, and she dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Better repent, Israel. Better repent. Ezekiel. I always go to 22. We gonna hit 21 this time. We gonna go Ezekiel chapter 21, and where we at? 9, 10, 9. Okay, start there. Oh yeah. I like this one. Ezekiel chapter 29 and verse 8. Ezekiel 21 and 8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened, and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It is contended, the rod of my son as every tree, and he have given it to to be furbished, and it may be handled. This sword is sharpened. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give unto the hand of the slayer. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. Yeah. The Lord gonna let Esau go, man. The Lord gonna turn Esau loose, man. The Lord gonna turn Esau loose because Israel in their pride was like, yo, we don't want to listen to Yahushua. We don't want him to go. Bring it out, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 5.
Yup.
O Assyria, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation. I will send him against an hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge, to take the spoil and to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire of the streets.
To take the spoil, to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire in the street. The Lord not playing with y'all, man. The Lord not playing with y'all. Let's get this one in Jeremiah 14. Jeremiah 14. Let's go. Let's go 10. Jeremiah chapter 14 and 10. Thus saith the Lord unto this people, thus have they loved to wander. They have not refrained their feet. Therefore, the Lord doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for this people, for their good. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offerings and an oblation, I will not accept them. But I will consume. And you OT only niggas, man. You OT on. The Lord is saying right here, He not accepting your cries. He not accepting your prayers. He not accepting your sacrifices. So you OT only stupid ass niggas out there, y'all saying that y'all don't need Yahushua, then how do y'all make right with the Lord? You gotta have sacrifices. The Lord saying right here, He not hearing your sacrifice. He not listening to your pleas and your sacrifices. Go ahead, brother. Salah.
Well, I want to go with that. Amos 5. Amos 5 and 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assembly. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I would not hear the melody of thy violence.
Oh, they don't need the Lord. They good. They don't need Yahushua. OT only niggas say they got this. We found out we Israelites now. We know the Lord's statutes and commandments. No, you fucking don't. We know the Lord's statutes and commandments, every one of them, and we know we keeping them 100% perfect. Fuck out of here, man.
And that's what you was saying about you was going in with somebody, and you said y'all act like y'all got a bunch of cattle to sacrifice.
Yeah, niggas ain't got nary a cattle to sacrifice, man. Your woman on her cycle, she don't tell you. You come home and you give her a hug, and then she like, oh, I'm not feeling good. That you are unclean. You are unclean. You done just broke. You gotta sacrifice something right now. What you gonna sacrifice? You gonna go in there and get a lamb chop you bought at fucking Piggly Wiggly's yesterday? Man, you niggas is stupid, man. You niggas is stupid. Y'all stupid, man. Look, let's go Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah 14 and 11. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offerings and oblation, I will not accept them. But I will consume them by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Then said I, O Lord power, behold, the prophets say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you assured peace in this place. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesied lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesied unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and a deceit of their heart. Therefore thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not, yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land, but the sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. Yeah, the Lord coming back to tear shit up, man. The Lord ain't forget about y'all, man. Ooh, let me keep getting it. I stopped off too early. Let me keep getting it. 16, and the Jeremiah 14 and 16, and the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. Therefore thou shalt say this word unto them, let my eyes run down with tears night and day, and let them not cease. For the virgin daughter of my people is broken with a great breach, with a very grievous blow. Wow. The Lord gonna hurt some shit, man. So the Lord gonna come back. He gonna destroy this kingdom, and he gonna set Esau before this kingdom go down. Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30 and 7, and Daniel 12 and 1. He gonna turn Esau on us, man. He gonna turn Esau loose on us. And you can't see Esau getting ready, man. He talking about more locked up abroad situations, American style.
2nd Esdras 15, the whole chapter.
Yeah, the Lord get ready to do some things, man. You got some?
Jeremiah 23 and 1.
Get it.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore thus saith the Lord power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and have driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord.
Yeah, the Lord is coming, man. The Lord is coming, man. 2nd Esdras, again, second Esdras, 3 and 34. Maybe start up at 33 and read down till you feel like you won't stop.
Okay. I'll go ahead and start at 32 then.
Get it.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 3 and verse 32.
Yep.
No, I'll start at 32.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Verse 33. And yet their reward appeareth not. No, I started 32. Or is there any other people that knoweth thee beside Israel? Or what generation have so believed thy covenants as Jacob? And yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance. And there's also that dwell the world. And so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what?
Go ahead, Slocky, go ahead.
Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen.
Israel have kept thy precepts, but only the elect, man. Because Christianity is telling you what about the precepts? They done away with it. That's what Israel is saying to you. Israel is saying the precepts is done away with. I seen this one. I had to get this one. The brother Yasharala 144. Nahum chapter 1 and 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth, and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. We done read that a couple of times about the Lord coming back for his enemies. And I would venture to say that somebody that was there, mine, even if they look, that's my homies, that's my clique, that's my nation, that said, yo, crucify him and let his blood be on my head and my children's head, I would classify that as my enemy.
Yeah.
That, I mean, it's no way you could not classify us. That's somebody that said put you to death. Just saying. We just saying. Habakkuk, I got that one, Howard Shah. I got that one, brother. Yeah. GMS spiritual war. Yeah, Khan. Shalom. Yahba Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Add that brother as a moderator. Keep going. Shalom, shalom, Yashua Malaika. Prophets of Babylon. Okay, shalom, Allah. Prophets of Babylon. Shalom, Yahba Shem Yahshua Barakatah. I see you, Sister Shay Shay. I see you. 1 Peter, Hawaii, 1 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who putrid shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Yeah, they not out here warning the flock, man. We out here warning the flock, man. We out here warning the flock. What we gonna do next? We gonna get back on Esau neck? Let's get back on Esau neck. What, Mark? Nah, not Mark. Let's go. Get first. Nah, that's back on Israel again. Get Jeremiah. Get Jeremiah 50. Get Jeremiah 50. Start at 22.
Okay. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 22.
Yeah.
A sound of battle is in the land.
Woo-hoo.
And of great destruction.
Uh-huh.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
But when the Lord come back with them chariots, go ahead, continue.
How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Uh-huh.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou also taken. O Babylon, and thou wast not aware, thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Yup.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got some more. Go down to maybe 29.
Okay. The Lord hath opened his armory.
There go the missiles again.
And hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yes, sir.
For this is the work of the Lord power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the uttermost border. Open her storehouses. Cast her up as heaps. And destroy her utterly.
Destroy her utterly, man. Destroy her utterly, man. The Lord is going to tear this place out of the frame, man. Go ahead, brother.
Let nothing of her be left. Slay all of her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord our power, the vengeance of his temple. Call together the archers.
There go the missiles again.
Against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about.
Yeah.
Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work. According to all that she have done, do unto her. For she has been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel.
Boom. Look, Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of the whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifteth up the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there's a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end to their corpses, and they stumble upon their corpses because of the multitude of the whoredom of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, which selleth nations through her whoredoms, and the families through her witchcraft. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And it shall come to pass that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nivea is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? Whence shall I seek comforters for thee? There's one more down in here. Let's go. I think it was that might have been it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. God, yeah.
This is Joel chapter 3 and 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion.
Yeah, the Lord dwelleth in Zion. That made me think of this one. Now, I got one. Revelation chapter 18 and... Oh, let's go 15. Revelation 18 and 15. Gotta make sure we going. Revelation 18 and 15. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they shall cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. So the Lord is coming back, like I said. He coming back to get him some vengeance too. We read that earlier in Isaiah. Vengeance is the year of my redeemed. Vengeance is in my heart. So the Lord is coming back for some payback of his own, but he also coming back because he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of my eye. God, get it.
This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, when the Lord coming back, he ain't coming back to play with you, man. The Lord is not coming back to play with you, man. So we come out here and we speak prophecy. We speaking prophecy. We going into prophecy. We going into prophecy. We going into prophecy. That's what we out here doing, man. That's what we out here doing. What's that? I think Jeremiah 23. Let me see. Let me see. We going into prophecy. Bear with me. Let me see if I can get something. That's not what I want. Okay, let's get on. Psalms. I think somebody had put this one up too, though. Psalms chapter 9 and 12.
Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 12. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them.
Ooh.
He forgetteth not the cry of the humble.
Ooh.
Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death. That I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation.
Yeah, the Lord ain't forget, man. The Lord, we cried by reason of our affliction, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been put through it here. This place has lived deliciously off our backs. This is how they became Make America Great. When they talking about when America was when they was able to hang us from a tree and take a picture. That's when America was great. When they had free labor, free slave labor. When they were still able to take your property and run you off and trail of tears your ass onto a reservation. That's when America was great.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
On top of that, when our people tried to have their own to get away from them,
Black Wall Street, all the flooded towns.
Yeah, they fucked that up. They want, like, I don't know.
we could get no peace from these niggas. We could not get no peace from these niggas. Not at all. Not at all. But the Lord gonna get us right. Luke, one of my favorites. Luke 18 and 6, 7, and 8.
Okay, this is the book of Luke, chapter 18 and verse 6. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith.
Yeah, the unjust judge. Who is the judge of the world right now? Who is the ruler? Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And so the wicked is in rulership. And so they judge it, and how they are governing this place is straight wicked. Go ahead, brother.
And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
He will avenge us, man.
Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, he gonna have faith. Because we understand what the scriptures say. Everybody else is saying that the scriptures don't mean what they say. That's what everybody else saying. That nobody else has faith, and nobody else wants to be ruling in the kingdom to come. They want it where it's all we are the world.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 20 and verse 3. I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causes me to answer. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet ye shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Where's Esau? Where's Waldo? Go ahead.
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
I think is one in there. He shall cough it up. His riches he swallowed down, maybe down a little bit more. I think it's in there. Where you stop at? 9?
I stopped at 8. 8. Let me see. 9.
Yeah.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yup.
His children shall seek to please the poor,
Yup.
and his hand shall restore their goods. His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
The bones are full of the sins from his youth, man. Slavery, the Indian Removal Act, Trail of Tears, and all the shit they did to Northern Kingdom.
Which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Yup.
Thou wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue.
He smooth. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Go ahead.
Though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat is in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yep.
The Most High shall cast them out of his belly.
The Most High gonna punch them shits out his gut. Translation. The Most High gonna punch all that shit out his gut, man. He gonna cough that shit up, man. Esau gonna give it up, man. Look, Romans chapter 9 and verse 22. What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? So yeah, he just ain't putting up with they ass. The Lord is just like, all right, damn, look at these wicked motherfuckers. You know Yahweh Shai up there pacing back and forth. He ready to go. He even made sure, like I said, Revelation 1 and 7, every eye shall see me, even they that pierce me. So I want to get back, Pops.
Cracking his knuckles.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He putting on, what's that, WD-40? He putting WD-40 on all the equipment. Check the hydraulic fluid on all the equipment. Make sure, man. We don't want nothing. We want everything working at 125, 144% when I come back for their ass.
Damn.
The Lord gonna tear this place up, man. Shalom, big bro. To GMS and the Truth Orlando. Shalom. So yeah, get a couple more, then we close out, man. What's that? Second Esdras. Oh yeah, 16, 9. Yeah, get that one. Second Esdras, 16, 9, 10, and 11. Okay.
This is Second Esdras chapter 16 and verse 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath. And who is he that may quench it?
Nobody.
He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?
Oh man, I love that scripture.
Yeah, that's fire.
I love that one, man. The Lord coming back to beat niggas to powder, man. The Lord coming back to beat niggas to powder, man.
These are Jake words right here, man.
Yeah, he coming back to beat niggas to powder, man. Let's get what's that? 1 Thessalonians 4 and 16.
Okay, this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. And he said what?
16?
16. Verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout.
Ooh, that might been the one you was thinking about when we got Isaiah 42 and 14.
No, that brother had it.
That's the one.
Yeah,
okay,
but this is good too though. Verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh. And the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Yeah.
To meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Yeah. The Israelites, man. Nobody else. Go ahead, brother.
Wherefore comfort one another with these words.
Okay, look. I got one. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17 and 8. For they promised to drive away terrors and trouble from a sick soul were sick themselves, of fear, worthy to be laughed at. For though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts that pass by and hissing serpents, they died for fear, denying that they saw the air which could of no side be avoided. For wickedness, condemned by her own witness, is very tumultuous, and being pressed with conscience, always forecasteth grievous things. For fear is nothing else but a betrayer of succors with reason offered, and the expectation from within being less counteth that ignorance more than the cause which bringeth the torment. Yeah, so we ain't gotta be fearing nothing, man. The Lord is coming back. The Lord got us, man. We don't have to worry about nothing. The elect on this side. You 2/3 niggas, y'all gotta, the heads that's out here in that OT only spirit, y'all the same niggas that was saying, and you understanding now. Y'all the same niggas that was spirits that was saying crucify. Let his blood be on our head and our children. Y'all the same ones denying him now that was denying him back then. Just like the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, the spirits of the 2/3 are subject to the 2/3. It's all the same. So y'all back to get fucked up. And we understand that. Because you boasting in the Lord. The Lord, the Lord, the Lord. We good with the Lord. The Lord not going to save you, man. You got something? Get a couple more. Maybe, what's that? What's Luke 9:27? See what that look like. I got one right here. Sirach. Ecclesiastic is 41:3. Yeah, 40. Ecclesiastic is 41:3. Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee. Just talking about them that died and coming up with Yahweh Shai. Going back to that point. Sirach 41:3. Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee and that come after. For this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh. Yeah. So the Lord, everybody go back, every spirit go back to the Lord 12:7. But the Israelites that was doing the will of the Lord, when the Lord come back, he gonna raise them up and we gonna all be gathered up together to be rulers in the kingdom to come. Go ahead, brother.
This is Luke chapter 9 and verse 27. But I tell you of a truth, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death.
Yeah.
Till they see the kingdom of the Most High.
The kingdom of the Most High. Some of us not gonna be put to death. Some of us are, some of us ain't, man. So we got hope in the scriptures, man. We understand what the scriptures say is coming, man. Chariots, we read all kinds of scriptures with chariots, with clouds, with arrows, with bows, with all that, man. We read it for you, man. So if you can't see it, oh well, man. Like we said, we don't even care no more. I've been hearing a lot of brothers say that. We don't give a fuck no more, man. Y'all ain't gotta believe us, man.
So let the unjust be unjust?
Yeah. So Lord willing, man, this was edifying. We gonna close out. We gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught us this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharah and the Ba. Barakathum family. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. The water brothers for posting them scriptures. I see you. I see you, brother, at the end. I got you. Give you a shillelagh, make you a moderator. Yeah, so the water again, brothers. Shalom.